Are we on? Are we on? Holla at y'all, boy. Salute, salute. What's going on with y'all? Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the supporters, the subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bobby Ramos, salute. Tiara's in the building. Kenzo, salute. Diamond is in the building. Chilling, salute. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to the new sector. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be the new sector yet, but salute to the members. Crook, salute, appreciate you, my brother. So y'all know, this is my serious page. I'll be trying to, keep it serious and all that over here. And some people saying, I'm too serious. Now listen, man, I like to have fun and all that, but I got other pages where we cut up the foolishness, we have fun. And I want to have fun over here too. But I don't want to make this like, everything else. You know what I'm saying? So, I try to do topics over here that's no drama free, the T word free, the foolishness, somewhere where people could come build, do some content, have some adult fun, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So it's not for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. Some people don't know how to act. You got to act accordingly depending on where you at. Some people don't know how to do that or they don't want to do that. And I get it. You should be able to, have fun and do whatever you want to do. But then you got some people who want to, do some content, have some serious topics and stuff like that. And some you got people who like to do both. I like to do both. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to put those two things together. You know. So it's a tricky situation. people are, people who come from the sector we come from, they used to doing things a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? They used to, that's normal to them. You feel me? But I try to tell people you gotta know where you're at. Some places is more serious, some places is with the drama, some places is about controversy, some places is, with the education, so it's different places for different things. And you end up, where you gonna end up, where the algorithm put you at, So we all happen to end up in a certain particular place, but we also can, do some content. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us be playing dumb, dumbing ourselves down and stuff like that. But yeah. Frankie Blanco, salute. You know what I'm saying? Some people, the other platform, they not, they not with that type of content and all that. I respect that. Some people, appreciate my serious content and the other things I do. So, I got a platform for those people. Some people, enjoy both. It's all good. Red Jones, salute. Salute, Crook. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Crook just gifted 10 new members. Salute, salute. We got 10 new members from Crook. Appreciate you, my brother. So yeah, man, a lot of people say, we got to get to the serious content. Then, they tired of the drama, the T word, the foolishness. But, I've been hearing that for years and nobody ain't take the initiative or the step. You know what I'm saying? So, on the other side, I took the step on the other side, Gladiator School for those who know. And, I'm going to take the step on this side. You feel me? Got to be trendsetters, not trend followers. Now, I see a lot of people come in here, they got potential, they got some content, but they get caught up in the foolishness, because there's really no place to go to do content. So hopefully, we get more content creators who ain't with all the foolishness, ain't associated with it and all that. And hopefully we can keep our foolishness out of, from away from their platforms. John Illuminati, salute. Pamela, salute to all of the members. Oh wait, hold on. Let me put the members only link inside the chat. So yeah, man. Now listen, this is not going to be easy. Y'all know this is not going to be easy. Y'all been trying to do this for years, and people don't like that type of stuff. They want to pull you back into the foolishness. But like I said, there's a time, there's a place for everything. So as far as this time and this place, I'm keeping that away from. I'm keeping it away from over here. But don't get it twisted. We ain't even going to discuss that. But yeah. So salute to all the members. Salute to everybody, all the supporters. I appreciate y'all. Red Jones, appreciate you. Salute. If you want to become a member, hit that link in the chat. Hit that link pinned to the chat. Yep. So this is what we doing. Miss Pamela, I might be bringing back the trivia. I need my co-host, Miss Pamela. It's my co-host. You know what I'm saying? So we might be bringing back the trivia. I got to talk to my co-host, Miss Pamela. Yeah, try to come up with some topics, some things to do over here. Some fun things. Diamond Shooter, appreciate you. We got a new member, Diamond Shooter, appreciate it. Salute to all the members. I ain't forget about you either, Tiara. I wanted to do the Larry Hoover joint, but now they talk about Larry Hoover as a snitch and all this type. I ain't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I did an interview with Larry Hoover Jr. I was going to talk about that, but all of this other. Wait, hold on. Salute. New York Nikki, another member. Salute the Crook. Salute to Crook for gifting 10 members. Salute to all the new members. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, I want to do some, do some content. We could do some men versus women. So we could do some ladies' nights. We could do something for the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. You know what I mean? We could do some educational topics. We could do some trending topics. I got to figure something out, Tiara, so we can do. We'll figure it out. Salute. Just Eric, new member. Salute the Crook, gifting members. Yeah, so we can come up with some different topics and things like that. But like I said, if you hit this panel, we're gonna keep it serious, professional. In the chat, I don't want to time nobody out, block nobody, throw them off, eject them off the panel. I don't want to do it, but if I have to do it, then I got to do it. We ain't gonna turn this into a circus. But as far as content, serious content, topics, questions, stuff like that, I dropped the link and all that. But yeah, we ain't entertaining none of the foolishness. Salute, NY Nikki in the building. Kel, salute. Alfie's in the building. Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, a lot of people do this for whatever, they take this personally, they go real life, incriminating, serious. But this to me is a show. I try to come up with different ways, different ideas for the show, ways to entertain the audience, the supporters, and all that type of stuff. I'm not thinking about all that, personal, emotional, all that type of stuff. I ain't trying to get tied up in that. I mean, some people find it entertaining. I might find myself caught up in things like that, but I'm not trying to make that something that I do. Crook, salute, appreciate you. Nah, it's all love, my brother. It's all love. For the most part, y'all don't be acting up over here. I know y'all can't help yourself with certain things and all that, but as far as bringing that drama and all that, over here, yeah, y'all don't really do that. So I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and a place for everything, I guess. But this is not the time or the place. So I appreciate all the support, Crooks. Appreciate you. Salute to everybody. I gotta get used to it, chilling. I gotta get used to it. Sometimes it's difficult for me to stay in character, especially when y'all be having a good time cutting up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's difficult. Wait, hold on. It's the real 050. Salute 050. Let me make sure this is the real 050. Okay. Salute. What's going on, China? Yeah, man. So that's what we doing over here. You know what I'm saying? Serious content, none of the foolishness. You know, and we'll see how it go. Pilato, what's going on, Pilato? I mean, we did this before back in the days. I mean, we had the positive page, but this is not really a positive page because, that kind of stunts certain things we could do. But I'm trying to get this, get this going. Anybody want to do some serious content, stuff like that? We could definitely do that. And that's the type of audience I'm trying to build. And I salute to the supporters from y'all know where. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. But I ain't trying to bring none of that over here. But anyway, like I said, man, I ain't got no name. This is just an idea as far as like a new sector. So that's what I'm calling it, the new sector. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forgetting where I came from. Listen. Oh no, listen. We don't talk about that over here, man. But you can never leave that. This is my serious page though. We don't discuss that. We don't discuss such things over here, 050, man. We don't discuss such things over here. This is my serious page though. You know what I'm saying? But I still got my other pages. You know what I'm saying? I still got it. Ain't nothing changed. Yeah, man. But this is my serious page over here, man. So what's been going on? What's been going on with y'all? On a positive note. Eve James. I don't see Eve James in here. What y'all been doing? Y'all got no plans. Y'all ain't trying to put nothing together. What's going on here? What's going on here? Or y'all just entertaining the foolishness? No ideas, nothing. Trying to put out into the universe. You feel me? Like I said, I'm with the collaborations and all that, but y'all gotta be careful because the associations. The association. That's why I tell people y'all should have a serious page and then y'all should have you know, another page. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to associate the two. Sky Swizzy, what's going on? Cause say we do a collaboration, and then people from over here go to your page, and then they get into some drama over your page, and then they be like, "Oh, I met this person over here." Y'all say y'all don't got no drama going on, but I went over to support that person, and then I got into the drama. There's a lot of politics on here. Meg Beck, salute. That's why I be careful with this page over here. A lot of politics. Then people be mad over, because what you did on your other page over here, and they bring it over here, or they bring something you did over here to your other page. It's just too much. It's too much, y'all. So, it's difficult to navigate through these things. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it's a work in progress. We're going trial and error. We're going through this together. Block them. It sounds easy, huh, Pamela? Just block them. Only if it was that easy. Is y'all behaving in the chat? I'm not looking at the chat. Mods, y'all gotta pay attention. Mods, pay attention. Anybody in the chat acting up, don't time them out. But warn them, delete their message. Their comments. Warn them and then let me know. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. We ain't bringing none of the foolishness over here. The new sector. That's right, Pamela. Don't worry, people ain't gonna like it because where we come from, people don't like stuff like this. But don't worry, we hopefully, all praises to the Most High, will attract some supporters who want to build and stuff like that. Now it might get messy too, because some people is very serious, some people is not too serious, so we're gonna try to make it work here, y'all. We're gonna try to make it work. We gotta try new things. We already got some resistance. Ladies and gentlemen. Meg Beck, salute, appreciate you, Meg Beck. We got a new member. If you want to be a member, hit that link pinned to the top of the chat. Oh Lord. Okay. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. Pamela, don't hype them up, Pamela. That's a fact. Oh, come on, man. Sky Swizzy. Sky Swizzy, salute Sky Swizzy. We ain't out. We ain't out. It's just a little break right here. It's just a break. Don't get it twisted. You can check in, but you can't check out, Sky Swizzy. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you. That's a fact. That is a fact. I definitely picked up some things along the way. You know what I'm saying? We definitely had some good conversation. Even in the midst of the foolishness, even in the midst of the foolishness, we had some great conversation. But even before that, you know what I'm saying? Even before that, appreciate Pamela. Appreciate. Yeah. This could be a good thing. Let's see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? People just got to put their money where their mouth is. Feel me? Just the first step. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. No, it's an experiment. It's an experiment, y'all. Okay, Sky Swizzy, man. Salute, man. That's not a bad name. Sunset Sector. Okay. Until then, it's the new sector. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, salute to all the members. Salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all. Crook, salute. Red Jones. Macbeck, Sky Swizzy. Yeah, man. We the best. You already know, my brother. Salute, Sky Swizzy. Appreciate you. Oh, I forgot they don't got Cash App in Canada. I forgot they don't got Cash App in Canada. Right. Zero tolerance sector. I'm trying not to make become a dictator. Pause, back. I'm trying not to make it too militant. You know, I can go either way. Pause. I got to keep the balance. Yeah, man. Let's do. Listen, man. Like I said, man, I'm open to doing some content, some serious content. As long as it don't go crazy. As long as it don't go left. Oh shit. But yeah, man, hit that link pinned to the top of the chat if you want to join the members. Uh-oh, Sky Swizzy in the building. Okay, Sky Swizzy, appreciate you, my brother. Sky Swizzy, you might as well have became a member, man. Sky Swizzy in the building. Oh, there you go. Sky. Salute Sky Swizzy. We got a new member in the building. Homemade pause. Tiara, salute. My bad, Sky Swizzy. You beat me to the punch. Pause. You beat me to the punch. Yeah, man. Pause. My bad, Tiara. My bad. It's a habit. It's a habit. Come on, Pamela. Give me a break. Pamela, cut me a break. It's a habit. I can't help it. I'm from the Bronx. I don't like labels, John Illuminati. I don't eat meat, pause. But if you want to call me a vegetarian, all right, man. But I ain't really with the labels and all that. But I don't eat meat, pause. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But besides that, we gonna see what we gonna do. What it do? We gonna do what it do. Oh Lord. Okay. Salute. Salute to the members. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the supporters. You feel me? Benito, salute. Uh-oh, we got a new member in the building. Benito, salute. Y'all wow. And Aaron in the building. Aaron. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, Aaron? Man. You know what? I'm trying, man. Rich Martinez, my Taurus brother, is in the building. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Y'all are crazy. But I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate y'all. We'll talk about that other stuff later. We'll talk about that other stuff later. But besides that, what's been going on? Welcome to the new sector. Welcome to the new sector. Keep the foolishness at the door. Drama free. I don't know what's going on. Somebody, y'all gotta listen. Y'all got a name in the chat. I hope I didn't highlight it. I hope I didn't highlight it. Y'all gotta delete those. Y'all gotta delete those. Those ain't no free throws. You gotta delete those. Ain't no free throws. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. So what's been going on in the YouTube world? I don't know what's been going on. Any topics? Any questions? Any comments? No free throw. Neck back brainstorming. Appreciate that, Aaron. Appreciate that. Not the no free throws sector. That is a great question. That is a great question, Macbeth. I got to talk this over with my co-host. As soon as we work it out, we will be back. Trooper, salute. We will be back as soon as we work that out. But until then, I was thinking about doing something. I wanted to do a panel, ladies versus fellas, but I don't want it to get too. I don't want it to get too crazy. You know, discussion, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or something for the fellas, and then some for the ladies, and then put it together, the ladies and the fellas, something like that, discussion, something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting something together like that. So, but listen, if you hit this link, don't bring the foolishness. I'm not sure how to do that, Rich Martinez. Salute the Crook. Crook had did it. I don't know how he did it though. Oh, here we. Oh, I was about to do the voice. I forgot where I was. Salute to Kenzo. Almost got me. telling y'all. I'm telling y'all don't make this easy. Y'all don't make this easy at all. I got to get back into my old character, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this other character for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back into the more serious character, man. You know, y'all not helping me. Okay, you see what I'm saying, Pamela? You see what I'm saying? Okay, we back in the building. Okay, Tiara. Thank you for informing me. To Dragon and said when he won't ask me, I made him think of. Okay, Tiara. Okay. I see what's going on here. Active, what's going on, Active? Well, on that note, I guess it's about time for me to get up out of here, I guess. So I appreciate y'all once again. Salute. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And we're gonna discuss some of this stuff later. Yes, we will.